become it, Avila. So in our part 1, we saw the question that led Jesus to tell this parable. And who is my neighbor? Jesus answered with the story of a wounded man and a Samaritan who showed him mercy. Now let's see how Jesus brings this story to its conclusion. After telling the parable, Jesus asks the lawyer, which of these 3 do you think proved to be a neighbor to the man who fell among the robbers? Notice the change. The lawyer asked, who is my neighbor? But Jesus asks, who proved to be a neighbor? Jesus shifted the focus from identifying who qualifies as our neighbor to becoming a neighbor to someone in need. The lawyer answers, the one who showed him mercy. And Jesus said, you go and do likewise. The Samaritan did not simply see the man's suffering, he responded to it. His compassion became action, and this is the heart of Jesus's application. To love our neighbor is not merely to feel concern, it is to see a genuine need, and within the wisdom God has given us, be willing to draw near and respond with compassion. Jesus deliberately makes the Samaritan the example of neighborly mercy. Why? Given the deep hostility between the Jews and the Samaritans, the choice of a Samaritan would have actually been striking to Jesus's original audience. Yet, he is the one who stops, shows compassion, and acts. In doing so, Jesus challenges the tendency to limit who we consider worthy of our neighborly love. So the question is no longer, who must I love? It becomes, will I become a neighbor to a person in need? And notice how Jesus ends this. He doesn't say, go and remember the story. He says, go and do likewise. So the parable calls us beyond understanding into obedience. As followers of Christ, we are called to love our neighbor, not selectively, but with the kind of mercy that Jesus himself commands. And perhaps that leaves us with one simple question today. Who is God placing before me that needs me to be a neighbor? And as we continue through the parables of Jesus, our prayer is that we won't simply understand his words, but his words will shape the way we live. And remember, you're not stuck, you're simply becoming. And I'll see you in the next episodes.